Hey guys, it's Blaze. Today I'm bringing you my first ever FIFA video. Today, this is my first video on the Ips Games channel. So, you're going to be seeing a squad builder. This squad, which you see on your screen now, was priced around 150k when I originally built it, which was quite a while ago. So I assume prices will drop. Yeah, the main expensive player is Paul Pogba. He is an excellent player though, and well worth the premium which you will pay for him. So I have dubbed it the SERIE BPL skill hybrid. I call it the skill hybrid because your front three players, including Pogba, all have a minimum of 4-star skills, with Cuadrado hitting that lovely 5-star skills. I'm not too much of a skiller myself, but I know some of you guys out there will be, so that's why I'm dropping that. So I suppose I'll talk a little bit about the squad before we drop into some gameplay. So in goal, I obviously have the main man, Lloris. He's about 25k and just an excellent all-round keeper, better than Courtois for me. So in the centre-back positions, Koscielny and Mangala, they're both just two really solid centre-backs. Unless unless you go to Anua, who's about 75 rated, but he's just so good. He's so strong. But I just feel he drops it a bit for me. I don't know why in some areas. But anyway, Koscielny and Mangala, two really solid centre-backs. Koscielny's not really overrated, but I think Mangala is a little bit worse in real life than he performs on FIFA. But the French, I don't know why I've got an all-French back five, just the way it happened. I need the French links with Sagna and Mangala to match up to Pogba. And then Sagna and Clichy are both really solid fullbacks. So across the middle, we have Matic, extremely good defensive player, like probably one of the best in the BPL, excluding Yaya Toure and Leroy Fer. Fer's a whole different level, oh my days. And then the other two centre-back positions we have are first SERIE players. We have Freddie Guarin. Anything deep, any sort of deep shot, he will just absolutely dominate. He's a really solid all-round player, and obviously gets that Colombian link to link up with Cuadrado, and then players like Abarbo if you want that. And then Pogba. What do I need to say about Pogba? You guys know about Pogba. Released by Man U when he was 18, 19. Found his way to Juventus and has developed into one of the best players of his position. I'm saying this now, future Ballon d'Or winner. He's just such a good player. He can play anywhere from CDM to probably striker, and he'll still be one of the standout players on your pitch. So now we get to the front three. These are the three most influential players in the team. Cuadrado creates everything. He is your standout player for this team. He has the beautiful 5-star skill moves, 93 pace, amazing dribbling, and he will just create so much. And then obviously we have Sturridge. He's such a power player, 90 pace, only costing around 12 to 15k. Solid left foot. I don't know why, I always lean towards left-footed strikers. They're just extremely good players for whatever reason. And then you have Schürrle. He's not the most expensive player, recently transferred to Wolfsburg, so unfortunately we won't have a BPL card for him next year. But in the left forward position, he will just mop everything up. Anything that gets rebounded off a shot from Cuadrado or Sturridge, he will be on it instantly. He's just my go-to player for a left wing in the BPL. So now we're going to be dropping into a couple of goals that I scored with this team over the course of 3 games. And then we'll drop into a graphic of your stand-up player you could transfer in or out. And yeah, so that will be coming to you next. So this is where we jump into the highlight of the first game. We hear his team here. It's a very good team. I mean, very sweaty. Abarbo, Dumbia, Jabinho up front. That is not what you want to see in a team. And of course, that attributed Neuer. Very hard to ignore. So yeah, I'm going to be talking a bit about the gameplay, a bit about the team. So here we go on a nice little run from kickoff. Always nice to get a little bit of. And here we're just kind of working the ball about, which is what this team's very good at. And we get our first attack of the game. So he makes a small defensive error. Nearly get that header, but Neuer's not going to be beaten that easily. So I'm a little bit quieter in this because my family is obviously. And with this team, what I like about it is it's nice build-up play, and it's very fast. And then we're just doing skills. Probably should have done better from that situation. But yeah, this little weird little shuffle, I don't know what it is, but this guy manages to like moonwalk almost through the ball anyway. So a Barbo with his first attack of the game, and that's always going to be dangerous. That just highlights the beast of Lloris. So here Matic, and it's just very good just in those situations, just picking the ball up. And yeah, here again, just he should have done so much better, but Lloris is just there every time to just pull out all the stops. So what I like about this team, the fast build-up, look, that was the second pass and we're through on goal. And now I should really shoot earlier, but I don't. However, we get lucky with the own goal and we're 1-0 up. So again, he breaks. Whenever they pick up the ball in that position, it's just difficult to deal with and always going to put you under pressure. Here we have Dumbia. I don't know how he does that. He picks up the ball. It's always going to be dangerous. But however, we get to him, Sandra don't dive in, and we just win the ball. And then we're out to Matic, to Sturridge, and arguably this should result in a goal. But I stopped there. I'm not sure why, and end up not being able to get a shot away. Sherlock is very good at just picking the ball up and just spreading the play. Same with most of the players in this team, to be honest. He's just like every time in the game when like Freddie Warren as well, teams just pick up the ball. See, that is something I just wanted to highlight where you don't often have width for whatever reason. See, anyway, a Barbo. Now I know that he's either going to do a fake shot or if he's taking too far, it will be a bad cross. I can just sit there. And we do a good piece of defensive work, but it kind of almost unluckily falls to his player, and then we were lucky to not concede from a decent shot there. So here we just have 3, 4, 5th pass, and again we're through on goal, and I should do a lot better from this situation. Shows doesn't have the pace of Lamar just to beat him. So I was so close. I think that bounced off the post on the way out, which is mental. So here I just wanted to highlight how, look at that, he's one of the few keepers that separates him from the other teams in the BPL, where he can just get out to players, and then he should have done a lot better. Here, look, that's his first pass, second pass, third pass, beats one player, beats another, through on goal. I should do so much better than this. It's a quick build-up play, 4 passes and I'm through on goal. Like, that is what I love about this team. Anyway, so now we're into half-time, those are the stats for anyone interested, but don't really care, to be honest. I think I had about roughly the same amount of shots. Anyway, so that was the start, and then there's not much longer left in these highlights, by the way, guys, because he does actually quit. So we got in front of him, and then a poor piece of defence, and that was probably the most. I think this was the final straw for this guy. When I decided to pick up the ball with my keeper, I was about to play it, but apparently not. He quits, unfortunately. But so welcome to the next stage of this squad builder. Here we have the section which I like to call trades and transfers. So I'm going to be dropping some players which you can switch up in the squad if you're either on a higher or a lower budget. So first off, we're going to do one for each budget. So first we're going to do, if you're on a lower budget, you can always drop a Szczesny in there for Lloris. Doesn't get a green link with both of them, but we'll get one with Koscielny. And he's always been quite a solid keeper, but Lloris just hands down better. So if you can afford the Lloris, always go for that. And then next up, if you're on a higher budget, you want to whack in Mr. Vincent Kompany for Koscielny, I believe. However, that is what I chose, but for me it's just personal preference, whether you prefer Mangala or Kompany. So, yeah, that concludes the video. I mean, this has been my first ever, not only squad builder, but FIFA video. And I've worked hard on it over a couple of days, and I've not done something like this before, so your support will, of course, be appreciated. So, yeah, remember to tell me what you think in the comments. So, yeah, I've been It's been fantastic. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And, yeah, I'm signing out.